What if I told you that right now, in this very moment, you are surrounded by infinite possibilities? What if the life you're living today is just one version of countless realities, and the key to stepping into a new one lies not outside of you, but within your energy? Welcome to the world of quantum manifestation, where science and spirituality meet to reveal a simple but powerful truth. Your energy creates your reality. Think of it like this. When you tune a radio, you don't create the music. The music is already there, existing on multiple frequencies. You just shift your dial, and suddenly, what was once invisible becomes your experience. The universe works in the exact same way. Infinite realities exist, but the one you live depends on the frequency you choose. In the next few minutes, I'm going to take you on a journey that combines the mysteries of quantum physics with the ancient wisdom of energy and consciousness. By the end, you'll see that you are far more powerful than you've been taught to believe. You'll learn how to tap into quantum energy and how to manifest a reality that aligns with your deepest desires. So buckle up, because this isn't just about positive thinking or wishful daydreaming. This is about stepping into the driver's seat of creation itself. What is quantum energy? Quantum energy is the life force vibration that makes up everything in the universe. At the smallest level of reality, atoms are not solid. They are patterns of energy vibrating at different frequencies. In fact, 99.999% of matter is empty space, and what fills that space is energy. Physicists discovered that when you zoom into the quantum world, reality doesn't behave in the predictable way we expect. Instead of fixed outcomes, particles exist in probabilities, like waves of potential, until they are observed. This means nothing is truly solid or fixed until consciousness interacts with it. This discovery is called the observer effect. It suggests that your awareness, your observation, and your focus actually play a role in shaping reality. In other words, your consciousness isn't just experiencing reality, it's influencing it. Frequency, vibration, and resonance. Now, let's connect this to manifestation. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, and every belief you hold is energy. That energy vibrates at a certain frequency. When you are stressed, fearful, or doubtful, your frequency lowers. You tune into realities that reflect that energy. More fear, more stress, more struggle. But when you are joyful, grateful, and aligned, your frequency rises. You tune into realities filled with opportunities, synchronicities, and growth. Think of it like tuning forks. If you strike one tuning fork and place it near another with the same frequency, the second one will begin to vibrate as well. This is resonance. Similarly, the energy you put out resonates with realities that match it, and those are the ones you manifest. This is why people who constantly expect failure often experience it, while those who radiate confidence and positivity seem to attract success effortlessly. It's not luck, it's resonance. The bridge between physics and manifestation. You might be wondering, how does this science translate into everyday life? Imagine walking into a room where everyone is anxious and angry. Even if no one speaks, you feel the tension in the air. That's energy. Now, imagine walking into a room where people are laughing and celebrating. You instantly feel lighter. Again, that's energy. Manifestation works the same way. You are a walking transmitter of energy, constantly sending out frequencies through your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. The universe, like a giant mirror, reflects back to you experiences that match your broadcast. This is why manifestation isn't just about saying affirmations or writing goals. It's about shifting your state of being. When you embody the energy of your desired outcome, you begin to align with the quantum field of possibilities where that outcome already exists. Real-life analogy. Wi-Fi of the universe. Here's a simple analogy. The internet is filled with millions of websites, but the one you see depends on the URL you type. Similarly, infinite realities exist, but the one you live depends on the energy you broadcast. Think of quantum energy like the Wi-Fi of the universe. It's invisible, but it connects everything. When you connect your device to Wi-Fi, you access information, images, and communication from all around the world. But without connection, your device remains limited. Your mind and heart are like the device. When they're aligned, when your thoughts and emotions are tuned to the right frequency, you connect to the quantum field. Suddenly, you don't just hope for possibilities, you download them into your reality. This is the first step of quantum manifestation, understanding that energy is the foundation of everything, and that by shifting your vibration, you can shift the reality you experience. The quantum field of infinite possibilities. Imagine standing in front of a library so vast it contains every possible version of your life. In one book, you are wealthy and free. In another, you are a world traveler. In yet another, you've created deep love and happiness. All of those books exist at the same time. This is what the quantum field represents. A field of infinite potential where every possible reality exists simultaneously. You don't have to create your dream life from scratch. It already exists as a possibility in this field. Your role is to tune into it, to step into alignment with that version of reality. Quantum physics calls this superposition, particles existing in multiple states at once until observed. Spirituality calls it infinite potential. In manifestation, it means the version of your dream life is already out there, waiting for your energy to align with it. The role of intention and observation. The question is, how do you access this infinite library? The key is intention. When you set an intention with clarity and focus, you collapse the wave of probabilities into a specific outcome. Just as the observer influences the quantum particle, your attention influences your reality. The stronger and clearer your intention, the more powerfully you collapse the possibilities into the one you desire. But intention alone isn't enough. You must pair it with observation and feeling. In the quantum world, the act of observing makes potential real. In your life, the act of emotionally observing, of seeing, feeling, and embodying your desire, makes it manifest. That's why visualization is such a powerful tool. When you visualize your desired outcome and feel it as if it's already true, you are observing it into existence within the quantum field. The science of visualization and emotion. Let's break this down with science. The brain cannot always tell the difference between a vividly imagined event and a real one. When you visualize holding your dream job, your brain fires the same neural pathways as if you were actually there. Pair that with emotion, gratitude, excitement, joy, and your body begins to feel as if the future has already happened. You're not waiting for reality to change. You're already living it internally. This sends a powerful, energetic broadcast to the quantum field, pulling that version of reality closer to you. Think of your emotions as the fuel and your thoughts as the steering wheel. Thoughts direct where you want to go, but emotions give the energy to get there. Real-life experiments and proof. One of the most famous quantum experiments is the double-slit experiment. It showed that particles behave like waves of probability until observed, and then they collapse into a particle. In other words, observation creates reality. Now apply this to manifestation. Your consistent focus and awareness collapse infinite possibilities into the one you choose. Another fascinating example comes from neuroscience. Studies show that when athletes mentally rehearse their sport with visualization, their brain patterns mirror the same as when they physically practice. Over time, their performance improves, even if they never touch the field. Why? Because energy and intention shape reality. This is how quantum manifestation works. What you mentally and emotionally rehearse becomes your lived reality. Practical techniques to tap into infinite possibilities. Now let's get practical. How do you use this in your daily life? Here are 3 powerful techniques. First is quantum visualization meditation becoming the frequency of your desire. Here's the secret. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you are. Think of your desire like a radio station. If your dream is to live a life of abundance, but you're still tuned to the station of fear and lack, you'll never hear the music of abundance. To manifest your dream life, you must become the frequency of that life right now. That means if you desire love, you embody love. If you desire freedom, you radiate freedom. If you desire success, you start carrying yourself as if you've already succeeded. It's not pretending, it's aligning. This shift is what quantum teachers call future self-embodiment. Instead of waiting for your reality to change, you become the version of yourself who already lives that reality. And because energy attracts energy, the outer world begins to rearrange itself to match your inner state. Dismantling limiting beliefs. But let's be honest, many people struggle here. Why? Because of limiting beliefs. You may visualize abundance, but deep down you might think, I'm not worthy of success, or it's too hard to change my life. These hidden programs act like static on your frequency, blocking the signal of your desires. The first step to dismantling limiting beliefs is awareness. Ask yourself, what stories am I telling about myself that no longer serve me? Then, challenge them. Replace I can't with what if I can. Replace it's impossible with everything is energy, and energy is limitless. Quantum manifestation isn't about ignoring reality. It's about upgrading the lens through which you see reality. And when your inner dialogue shifts, your frequency shifts. Daily practices for quantum living. To live as a quantum creator, you need daily practices that keep you aligned. Here are 3 powerful ones. 1. Morning alignment ritual. Before touching your phone, sit in stillness. Visualize your desired reality for 5 minutes. Feel gratitude for it as if it's already done. This sets your frequency for the day. 2. Energy check-ins. Throughout the day, pause and ask, what frequency am I broadcasting right now? If it's stress, fear, or doubt, take 3 deep breaths, shift into gratitude, and reset your energy. 3rd, nighttime quantum journaling. Write down your day as if your desires already happened. Example, today was incredible. I signed the contract, I celebrated with friends, and I felt so free. This trains your subconscious to expect that reality. Consistency is key. Just like tuning a guitar, your frequency requires regular alignment. The ripple effect of your energy. When you live as a quantum creator, something amazing happens. You don't just change your life, you influence the world around you. Your energy radiates out like ripples on a pond. When you embody joy, love, and abundance, you naturally elevate those around you. You become a magnet for opportunities, synchronicities, and aligned people. This is why people often say, when I changed my energy, everything in my life shifted. Because the outer world is not separate from you, it's reflecting you. And here's the most empowering truth. You never have to chase your desires. You attract them by becoming the energetic match. The right job, the right partner, the right path. They find you because they are tuned to the frequency you're radiating. So let's bring it all together. We started with a question. What if the universe isn't limited? What if your energy could unlock infinite realities waiting for you? And now you know the answer. It can. Quantum manifestation isn't about forcing, struggling, or hoping. It's about aligning. It's about remembering that energy is the foundation of everything, and you are the one choosing the frequency you live on. You've learned how your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs shape reality. You've discovered that infinite possibilities already exist in the quantum field, and that by tuning your energy, you can collapse the one you desire into your experience. You've explored practices, visualization, affirmations, gratitude, journaling, that connect you to your future self. Now, the choice is yours. Will you keep tuning into the same old frequencies of fear and doubt? Or will you shift into the energy of your highest potential? Remember this, the energy you radiate is the future you create. You are not limited. You are infinite. and your possibilities are waiting for you. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and imagine your desired reality in vivid detail. Don't just see it, feel it. What emotions would you experience if it were already true? Joy, freedom, peace. Let those emotions flood your body. Stay there until it feels real, until your body believes it's already happening. Sekand is embodied affirmations. Instead of saying, "I want success," shift to "I am aligned with success." I radiate success. I live success. Speak as if it's already true, because in the quantum field, it is. Third is gratitude as a frequency shifter. Gratitude is one of the fastest ways to elevate your vibration. Every day, list 3 to 5 things you're grateful for, including aspects of your desired future as if they've already arrived. Example: I'm so grateful for the opportunities flowing into my life right now. When you practice these consistently, you are not only thinking about possibilities, you are energetically tuning into them. And the more you align with that frequency, the faster it becomes your lived reality.